Hi, this is Stray Passer. I made a video the other day on my other channel called Views and Opinions. I'll link it down below because I heard that the Hollywood Reporter had a story saying Warner Brothers is looking to cast a black actor to be a black Clark Kent. And I gave my opinion about that. And like I said, I'll link the video below. Okay, and just to rehash it real briefly, it's a horrible idea. The movie's going to bomb hard if you cast a black actor as Clark Kent. And what I also wanted to talk about was apparently they made that announcement on Monday, which apparently was Henry Cavill's birthday, which I didn't know until I read that later. Okay, and it seems like somebody at Warner Brothers has a real stick up their ass against Henry Cavill, and just a really petty and mean spirited, and just for some stupid reason they won't give Henry Cavill more Superman movies, solo Superman movies. I think they're just beyond retarded with this. Okay, Warner Brothers is shooting themselves in the foot. Okay, I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, they're doing this to try to be woke and all this stuff," but I think a lot of people use that word just to because they like using it, and they just try to be hip and be down with the latest thing. Oh, Warner Brothers wants to be woke and all this stuff. No, I just think Warner Brothers is being petty about it. I think they're being extremely small-minded and petty about it. Okay, because if you can't see that if you do that, especially when you have the fans out there screaming at you, they were screaming at you for years to let Zack Snyder release the Snyder Cut until finally AT&T had to step in and and made you do it. Okay, and gave Zack Snyder the money to do it so he can finish his vision, and we finally have the correct movie. And then you do another stupid thing, releasing a 4K version of the Justice League. Okay, how stupid is that? Okay, that was again another like middle finger to Zack. Okay, who wants to see a 4K version? I don't want to see the regular version of Justice League. Okay, so who cares about a 4K version of that awful movie? Okay, just again, I don't think Warner Brothers is beyond stupid. And they said Henry Cavill, I guess, unfollowed Warner Brothers and DC, and I can't blame them because they're basically spitting in his face by making this announcement. Okay, and not announcing. And like I said in the other video, you can have the best of both worlds. Okay, you don't have to make a black Clark Kent. There's Calvin Ellis, who's the I think from Earth 23, and he's a Kryptonian, but he's also the president of the United States. And also you have Val Zod, who's another Superman from Earth 2. Okay, and you could use one of those and still keep Henry Cavill as Superman in the Snyder-verse. Okay, and let him, like I said, I want him to give him give him his 2 solo movies. Let him be in the Black Adam movie, and let him be in the Shazam movie. Shazam, 2 or 3. Let him be in those movies as well. You can have the best of both worlds and give Henry Cavill a proper sequel. But it seems for some reason, like I said before, like Warner Brothers for some reason, and I don't know who it is over there that's doing this, that's being so petty and small-minded. Okay, there's somebody that's really, really an asshole. Let's be perfectly frank what the word is. Somebody over there particularly has a bug up their behind. They hate Zack Snyder, okay, and they hate Henry Cavill for whatever reason, okay, which I don't understand what reason they have so much against Henry Cavill. I know Grace Randolph was talking on when she made like a video months ago talking about apparently Henry Cavill is difficult to work with. I don't buy that. Okay, because why would he still getting hired if he was so difficult to work with? Okay, he got hired to do The Witcher. Okay, he did the Mission Impossible movie. Okay, he's been acting for years since he was a little kid. Okay, so I don't buy that. Okay, that he's tough to handle, and you've never heard Zach say a bad word about him or anybody. So I don't buy that. Okay, I just think for some reason somebody at Warner Brothers that's still there, okay, has a bug up their behind about Zack Snyder, and they don't want to, for some reason, they want to like disassociate themselves from his universe, Snyder-verse, completely. But making a black Superman is not the way to do it. Excuse me, no, you can do the black Superman. Like I said, you can use Calvin Ellis or Val Zod. I personally believe you can use Val Zod. I think that would be the best option to do that. And you can have him, like I said, he's from a different Earth. So, and you're doing the multiverse thing with the Flash movie. So you can make a movie, the solo movie, but still keep Henry Cavill as Superman. Okay, it just Clark Kent Superman. Okay, and you can have Val Zod. Okay, and you can make a movie about that. Or better yet, you can still do that, and you can also use Green Lantern. Okay, John Stewart. You can do that. Hal Jordan. You can make that movie you kept talking about. You're supposed to be making. with Hal Jordan and John Stewart, supposed to be like Lethal Weapon in space. They made that. They said that years ago, and and still haven't made any movement on that. They wouldn't even let Zack use John Stewart in his in Justice League, which is in his version of the Justice League, which is to me just being petty. Okay, why you're not using the character? Let somebody else use the character. You have such great characters at DC, and Warner Brothers for some reason are being pig-headed and slow, and they're just beyond petty. Like I said, they're supposed to be making a Blue Beetle movie, which I definitely want to see with a Latino Blue Beetle, which he is in the comics and he was on the cartoon. So I'm looking forward to that if they ever make it. Okay, and if they ever finish casting the Green Lantern series that's supposed to be on HBO Max, which they seems like they're dragging their behind casting that. Okay, like I said, whoever's in charge, it just seems to be, I don't know if it's Walter Hamada or if it's Toby Emmerich, who over there is just doing these petty things. Okay, like I said, releasing that 4K version of Justice League. Okay, and then also doing this, making this announcement to the Hollywood, well, not making the announcement, but they made it informed to the Hollywood Reporter that they want, although somebody was saying that the Calvin Ellis is Kal-El, but it's spelled differently. But I'm not giving Warner Brothers the benefit of the doubt, okay, about that, because I think they might do. They are stupid enough, and we've seen it, okay, because this is the same company that released the Justice League version of Justice League with Henry Cavill looking with a mustache. Okay, these are the same idiots that released that version of Justice League. So I wouldn't put anything past them. Okay, that they do want to make a black Clark Kent, and like I said before in that other video, that movie will bomb harder than anything. Okay, but so stop being stupid and petty. Okay, you can do Val Zod as a Superman movie. I won't mind that from a different, Earth 2. Do that, but keep Henry Cavill as Superman. Okay, if I was Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, I'd put him in my movie. I tell Warner Brothers, go F yourself, okay? Because they're not going to tell Dwayne Johnson what to do. He's too big a movie star, okay, for them to tell him what to do. And I would cast Henry Cavill as Superman in my movie, and I would tell Warner Brothers, if you don't like it, tough, okay? I'm making the movie, okay? It's in my contract. I'm making the movie. I'm casting, okay? I'm producing the movie. He's in it, okay? That's what I would do if I was Dwayne Johnson. I now make that announcement. I wish I would, because they got the same agent, his ex-wife. I would love for him to make that announcement that Henry Cavill as Superman will be in my movie, my Black Adam movie. Okay, I would love that. That would be like a big fu to the dicks at Warner Brothers, who seems to go out of their way to be assholes. For some reason, they're just going out of their way to be assholes. Okay, making that announcement on Henry Cavill's birthday, they did that on purpose. That was so petty and insecure and boneheaded. Okay, it's just beyond. I know some people again are saying because Marvel made Sam Wilson the Captain America, and now they're gonna have a movie about that. Oh, and so now this is Warner Brothers' reaction to that. Maybe not. I don't know about that for sure, but I don't. You have good, strong characters. You have HBO Max. You need content for that channel. Why don't you do a Blue Beetle series or a movie on HBO Max? Do a Static Shock, a great character. Do him again. Do a movie on HBO Max about him. Okay, finally make the movie with Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern. Green Lantern is a great character. He needs to be in the movies and give it another shot. Okay, and make the movie. Stop dragging you behind on making these movies. And Cyborg should have a movie. He should have a solo movie as well. Okay, and again, it's I know this thing with Ray Fisher. They're probably never going to do it, but you don't have to do it there. You can do it on HBO Max. Make the movie on HBO Max, and give Ben Affleck a solo Batman movie too on HBO Max while you're at it. Okay, Warner Brothers, stop shooting yourself in the foot. I don't understand how you could be so petty and small-minded. Okay, it just shows how incompetent they are. And I'm sorry. And a lot of people, all you're doing is pissing off fans. And you're gonna, like I said, if you do that, go ahead with that. Making Clark Kent black. Okay. Is black suit instead of using Val Zod or Calvin Ellis, that movie is going to bomb really, really hard. You're going to lose a lot of money, and you're going to look like even more idiots than you are. Okay, Warner Bros., listen to me. Okay, I don't know why you won't. There's money to be made. Okay, you're introducing the multiverse with the Flash movie, so you can have different versions of different characters. Okay, you can have Val Zod over here, and you can have Clark Kent, Henry Cavill over here. Okay, and then you can even do a crossover movie, money to be made, and stop being so petty and small-minded. Okay, releasing that announcement on that money on Henry Cavill's birthday is being so petty, and I'm glad Henry Cavill unfollowed you, Warner Brothers and DC, because that is so stupid and petty. I really wish at this point that maybe Disney would buy DC, because they would run it right. Okay, unfortunately, Warner Brothers for some reason seems to had their head up their ass. Okay, and it's not about being woke to me. I think it's just about them being petty and small-minded. Okay, and they have a grudge against Zack Snyder for some reason. Okay, which I don't understand. Zack Snyder is a great filmmaker. I love his movies. Okay, and I will support Zack through anything. Okay, and you see his movie, his cut, the Snyder cut. You see that poster in the back there? His movie, his version of Justice League was great. I loved it. Okay, was it perfect? No, but it was so much better than that piece of crap we got in 2017. Okay, I really enjoyed that movie, and his universe, the Snyder-verse, deserves to continue. Okay, and there's money to be made, and why you don't want to make that money, Warner Brothers? You want to do it out of spite, to be petty? I don't know. I really don't understand Warner Brothers being so petty and small-minded with this. This is like beyond stupid. Okay, and hopefully, maybe, like I said, I know they did release a report saying Tommy Emmerich is supposed to be leaving Warner Brothers. Hope maybe he'll leave and then things will get better. But there's somebody over there that's really petty and small-minded. Okay, it's really simple. Okay, this is what you do, Warner Brothers. Listen to me. Give you some free advice. Again, for free. I'm not going to charge you for this. Free advice. Re-sign Henry Cavill to another contract. Let him get 2 more solo Superman movies. Okay, let him be in the Shazam movie. Okay. Okay, the second one or the third one, whichever one, the director wants to put him in. Okay, and let him be in the Black Adam movie. Imagine Superman versus Black Adam. Oh my God, who wouldn't want to see that? Okay, come on, there's money to be made. And also, make the Green Lantern movie, the one with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Okay, make the movie instead of keep saying you're gonna do it. Okay, do it. Okay, it's simple. Okay, and also make the Blue Beetle movie, make the Static Shock movie. You can even do the Icon movie. Okay, the character from Milestone Comics. Okay, who's like the Black Superman. You could even make that. I would love to see that movie, like an HBO Max movie with Icon. That would be fantastic. I would love that. That would be fantastic. Okay, you have black characters that you can use. Okay, use them. Okay, to make money. You can do this to make money. You can have the best of both worlds. Okay, but why they don't understand this, I don't understand. Why they're so hard-headed, so pig-headed. Again, somebody over there is really petty and small-minded. Okay, and they really deserve to be fired. Okay, to do that to Henry Cavill on his birthday, you might as well have walked up to Henry Cavill and smacked him and bitch slapped him. Okay, that's basically what they did. Okay, so I don't blame him for unfollowing them, and it's really petty. And I hope it's not too late for him to continue to be Superman. But I think unless things change over at Warner Brothers, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen unless AT&T steps in again and tells them shut up, okay, and re-signs Henry Cavill themselves. Maybe they can do that, because somebody over there at Warner Brothers is extremely petty. And if I was AT&T, I would find out who released that information on that Monday, Henry Cavill's birthday, and who released that crappy 4K announcement for the 4K version of Justice League, and I would fire them so bad. I would fire them really hard and say, you moron, you will never work in anything that we own ever again, because those two things are petty and personal. Okay, that's not business. That's not about business. That's being petty. Okay, petty and small-minded. Okay, so I'm done with Warner Brothers in terms of, and like I said, if they make that black, oh my God, who knows? And they talk about a period piece too, which I don't think it's going to be. I think that's wrong. I think that might be ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You can't do a period piece with Superman, and everybody's worried about it being woke and stuff. And trust me, like I said, you make that Black Clark Kent movie, it's going to bomb really, really hard. Okay, it's going to bomb so badly, and you're going to get killed, roasted for that. Okay, but if you want to continue to shoot yourself in the foot, go ahead. Okay, I'm just beyond tired of them with this pettiness. You could continue the Snyder-verse. Okay, let Henry Cavill continue to be Superman. You can make your Black Val-Zod Superman movie. Okay, I wouldn't mind seeing that if you did that, or Calvin Ellis. I personally prefer Val-Zod. That would be great. Okay, and you can even do a crossover. Do an Icon movie. That's a character that's basically the Black Superman anyway, and it's a great way to honor Dwayne McDuffie, who created McDuffie, right? Yeah, who died. It would be a great way to honor him, okay, with that character, and you would have such great publicity using a character from, from Milestone Comics, who was, their attempt to try to, start a brand. Use that character. You can do that. You can make a movie about him, about Icon, who is basically the Black Superman anyway. Okay, so you can do that, and you can do the Val Zod movie, but keep Henry Cavill as Superman. Stop being petty and small-minded. Okay, that's all I ask you to do, Warner Bros. There's money to be made. Stop being petty and small-minded. Okay, why they can't see this or won't want to do it, I have no idea. Again, whoever's being so petty and small-minded over at Warner Brothers needs to be fired really hard. Okay, because they're really being petty and small-minded, and I don't understand why. Maybe AT&T is not watching the store, and so maybe it doesn't matter to them. But I gotta figure they gotta care, because that's money to be made. Okay, and basically Warner Brothers is pissing it down, pissing it away by not letting Henry Cavill continue to be Superman, and trying to make a Black Clark Kent, which is going to bomb really hard if they try to do that. It's going to bomb really, really hard. And they're gonna look like idiots. So if they want to continue to be idiots, good. Like I said, maybe down the line, maybe Disney will buy DC. I would love that, and let Disney get control of the characters, because Disney would do it the right way, because they always have a plan and they follow through with the things they're gonna do. Okay, they have a plan and they're organized. Something that Warner Brothers is not. Okay, so I would love for Disney to buy DC and get control of those characters. And can you imagine the crossovers? Like Avengers with Justice League, can you imagine the crossover possibilities with that, if that were to happen? I would love that. Again, money to be made. And Disney would think of that. They would say, you know what? Let's do an Elseworld story, a one-off movie with Avengers meets the Justice League. And I would love to do it. Ever since I read the comic, there was a comic book with George Perez. I forgot the writer of it. 4 issues with, and I love George Perez, the artist. He did a crossover with Avengers and Justice League fighting each other and stuff and teaming up. Okay, and it was such a great, I have that comic book in my closet somewhere. It's 4 issues, and it was fantastic. Imagine that on live screen, on live action, Avengers and Justice League. Okay, that would make over $3 billion at least. Okay, because Disney would do it right. But anyway, as far as, like I said, this is my final message to Warner Brothers. I know I keep repeating myself, but I just when I saw that story by Henry Cavill unfollowing Warner Brothers in DC, I just said maybe he's just had it, because he's tired of the pettiness, and they basically spitting in his face, telling him, listen, we're not going to continue with you. You're done as Superman. We're going to move on. We're going to make a Black Superman. We're going to make our version of Black Superman. We're going to use your character and make him black, and it's going to bomb hard. You're going to piss off. All you're doing is pissing off fans. You're even going to piss off me. I like the possibility of doing a different story, like an Elseworld story with Val Zod or even Calvin Ellis, or maybe even both of them, okay? But you still keep Henry Cavill as Superman, okay? Clark Kent Superman. You could do that, okay? Stop being petty and small-minded. There's money to be made. Do it. You're going to have the multiverse with the Flash movie. Do this. It's simple. It's not that hard. It's not rocket scientists. Hello, McFly. It's not that hard, okay? You can do that. And do the Green Lantern movie, Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Go ahead and continue to do the Green Lantern Corps TV show on HBO Max. Finish it. Do a movie with Static Shock, okay? You can even do an Icon movie, which I would love to see. I would see an Icon movie from Milestone Comics. That would be great. He's the Black Superman anyway, and do that. There's money to be made, okay? And continue the Snyder-verse, okay? Give Cyborg a solo movie, okay? Stop being petty. There's money to be made if you just listen. Stop being petty and listen. Money to be made. Stop shooting yourself in the foot and holding petty grudges, okay? Money to be made if you just listen. Listen to the fans, okay? Money to be made. You have Black characters that you can use. You don't need to make a Black Clark Kent. That is a dumb idea, okay? You have a Black Superman, Val Zod, and Calvin Ellis, or you can even use Icon, okay? You have characters you can use. You have Black characters that you can use. You can do solo. You can even do a Black Lightning. The TV show is ending, so you can do bring Black Lightning into even the Justice League or whatever. You have characters you can use. Stop being stupid and small-minded. And everybody say they're trying to be woke. I don't know if they're trying to be. I think they're trying to be stupid, and they think they're slick. Thinking they're gonna, they're gonna. You're not gonna fool anybody, okay? And it's not about Black Lives Matter. Stop. For people who keep saying that, stop saying that, okay? Like Lives Matters is a bad thing. No, I support Black Lives Matters, okay? So stop trying to use that, say, oh, they're trying to gather the crowd of Black Lives supporters, get those people. Stop saying that, okay? There's nothing wrong with Black Lives Matter. Black men and women are being killed, and okay? Okay? So, I'm not, so stop, kill that noise as far as I'm concerned, okay? Stick to the issue at hand, okay? Warner Brothers making a horrible decision and being petty, extremely petty, and having something against Henry Cavill and Zack Snyder, okay? Give Henry Cavill his solo movies, okay? And you can do your solo Superman movie, making Val's out of Calvin Ellis, or even use Icon. Do all three of them, okay? But keep Henry Cavill as Superman. And I'm sorry, Henry Cavill, I apologize for their idioticness, and I don't blame you for unfollowing them for being so petty. Anyway, let me know what you think. I know this video is kind of long because I kind of ranted, but I wanted to get everything in there. Okay, anyway, I have links to my social media in the description box, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, I have a link to my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinion, and I'll link that other video that I made the other day down below. And also, I have a link to my Patreon channel. Okay, it's only $5 a month. I have lots of content on there. You can check it out. Okay, link will be below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.